Connery, hello everyone. Lucas Rui, how's everyone doing today? Hi Luca, hi Azura, hi Ram, Connery. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a long day here. But I'm excited to talk to you guys about Touken Ranbu. Yay! Thank you for coming to listen to me. Let me find my marshmallows. Oh wait, I realized why there's no BGM. I've got it muted. That is why that would help. There we go, BGM. I'll turn it down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too quiet, but not too loud. Okay, now I got BGM. Yay! Okay, I was wondering why I wasn't playing. What have I done with the marshmallows? It's a good question. Marshmallows. Here it is. Okay. So there's a couple of Touken Ranbu marshmallows. Abima? Thank you, Ram. Is that better? Let me know if that's better, Ram. What did I do with the thingy? Okay, so for my anniversary on the 20th. It sounds the same? What? Why? How? Like barely audible. Wait, that's like no audio. Really? I can barely hear it. It's on like 2. Okay. Wait a second. Let me. How is that? Did that make a difference? I tried to change it in a different way, so hopefully that helped. Let me know if it changed at all now. Too soft now. What about there? We'll get it right at some point. Is that any better? While I wait for your reply, I'll set up the marshmallows. So, on a couple days ago, two days ago? 2 days ago? It's good? Ah, thank you. Still soft? Which is it? Lucas says still soft. Rum says it's good. Which is it? Luke has that audio control on his headphones, right? So I'll go with the Rum maybe. What is it saying? Teensy tiny bit. Teensy tiny. Like indecisive. I don't know, is he? I turned it up by like a tiny bit. Did it change anything? I doubt it changed anything. Let me know what you think. Please. So 2 days ago was my 2-year anniversary and I got a bunch of Touken Ranbu marshmallows. Asked me like a bunch of questions about the game and for tips and stuff, so it's good. Thank you, Emma. So what was I saying? It would I said that it would be easier to show you guys things that you asked me about in the game. So sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. I said that I would do a separate stream for the Touken Ranbu questions and we'd take a look at the things in game. So here we are. Yes. Reading your Touken Ranbu marshmallows. Yay! And if you want to send me any more marshmallows, Touken Ranbu related or not, doesn't matter. You can send me any questions about anything. You can send them to my marshmallow. Yay! Okay. We can really hear how happy you are about answering these. Yeah, I've been waiting like 2 days, or actually more, like since I got the marshmallows for these questions, so yeah. So let's go. Now we have the audio issues sorted. Alright, first one. Not game related, but this one I actually debated about reading on the anniversary stream day or today because like it's just a general Touken Ranbu question, but and it would have been nice to read on my actual anniversary stream because I did start out Touken Ranbu content, but at the same time it fits with today's theme, so I thought I'd save it for today. So yes, what are your 5 favorite swords in Touken Ranbu? This is kind of a complicated answer. So it's kind of 2 answers, I guess. So I'm biased towards the Shinsengumi swords. That's all there is to it. So my top 5 favorites are the 5 Shinsengumi swords. But technically, now there's actually 6 Shinsengumi swords now. And I do also count Muchan as a Shinsengumi sword since he's Ryoma's sword, and so he's related to them. But yeah, so top 5 swords being Yasusada, Kashu, Kane-san, Horikawa, and why have I suddenly blanked? I'm sorry. Nagasone, there we go. And Nagasone. my brain died. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. But Shinano is also my second favorite sword. He is not a Shinsengumi sword. He is one of the cute tantos. So yeah, when I'm not being biased towards Shinsengumi swords, it's Yasusada's first, and then Shinano as second, and then Kashu, Kane-san, Horikawa. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for the question. Thank you. Sengo is also pretty high on the list as well, but I'm not exactly sure where Sengo slots in. Cause see, all the Touken Danshi are like my favorite at some point. They sort of rotate. They have like different ranking, like a different ranking of favorites. Like some are like the Yasusa's #1 favorite all the time, and then some are like will switch around. Like they'll be really high up on my favorites list one week, and then they'll be overtaken by someone the next week, and it just sort of rotates around. Because I don't know why. I love all the Touken Danshi, so that's probably why. Yeah. And thank you for the question. Thank you. It made me very happy when I got it. Thank you. Next one. Next one's a bit of a long one, so I'll answer it in sections. Why do you play Touken Ranbu? How does it appeal to you? Hi, I'm not from Japan, but tried out Touken Ranbu on the browser yesterday. Have been playing since. But just wondering, how does the game appeal to you guys, especially for those playing for months, if not years? So far, it reminds me of the browser-based, text-based RPGs I used to play for a little while before, as well as Monster Rancher. Also reminds me of all the small RPGs that Danganronpa has too on V3 and with Summer Camp, but those have stories or tiny bit of stories. They seem scarce in the game. What am I moving? It's not the marshmallow. Where's my marshmallow gone? Why can't I move the marshmallow up? There is marshmallow. Gotta admit though, collecting aesthetic characters is fun, haha. Thank you for the marshmallow. Why do I play Touken Ranbu? Because I fell in love with the characters and that made me fall in love with the game. Yeah. So originally I didn't start playing Touken Ranbu when I first found the game, when the browser game first came out. It was a little bit later when the anime, when Touken Ranbu Hanamaru first aired, and I just instantly fell in love with the characters in the first episode as soon as the episode started playing. And if anyone has seen Touken Ranbu Hanamaru, you will know that the very first thing you see in the episode is the Shinsengumi, so that's not obvious why I fell in love with it at first sight. That's the reason. But no, I really loved all the characters, and I started playing the game because the reason I didn't play it when I first discovered the game was because it looked grindy and I didn't think I'd enjoy it because I do not like grinding. I hate grinding. I can't be bothered with grinding stuff. I try, don't get me wrong, I always try, especially like leveling up in games. Doesn't matter what the game is, doesn't matter how much I love the games. Like even in Kingdom Hearts, I try to level up like really high. I still get bored. In Pokemon, I try to level up really high. I just don't like grinding. It's not too bad if I'm like doing something else, like watching some anime or something, but I don't like grinding in games. So that's why I put off playing Touken Ranbu for ages, but yeah, after the anime I was even more curious and I was like, I really want to play it. The characters are all so cool. I wonder what the game's like. Why does everyone love it? So then I played it. I gave in eventually and played it. I was like, I love this so much. I just enjoy collecting because like when I play games I really enjoy trying to collect like everything in the game, be it items or clothing or furniture or whatever's collectible in the game. And so Touken Ranbu has a lot of that because you gotta collect all the swords. But even after that, like you need to kiwame all of them and unlock all their voice lines, unlock all the story bits, and so I just keep playing. And because if you stop playing, if you stop grinding, then you fall behind on resources, and then when the next event comes out, then you're not going to be having enough resources to get the next new Touken that appears. So you got to keep grinding. Yeah. So I don't know. I loved it way more than I expected to. I guess that kind of answers how does it appeal to me, right? Like, yeah, I like collecting things, and I like Ikemen. And as you can see, Touken Ranbu is full of Ikemen. Because that was the whole premise of it. So, yeah. So the characters all have really interesting personalities. They're all very different. They all have different things they like and dislike. They all have their own, like, personal problems to work through. And because I love Japanese history as well. Well, okay, specifically I love the Edo period, but you know, it's still part of Japanese history. So that's also appealing to me, and you get to learn like a lot of stuff. It makes it more interesting to me when I'm like looking up stuff and reading information about Japanese history, because I'm like, oh, I know this sword. It's this sword. It's this character from Touken Ranbu, you know, that kind of thing. So it's just really cool. Because in case no one knows, like, Touken Ranbu was originally made, like, the reason they came up with the idea of Touken Ranbu was because they wanted a way to get more girls interested in Japanese history. And it worked. Like, Touken Ranbu fans in Japan have like donated to have swords restored, and historical places fixed up and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool what they've achieved. And so yeah, it really worked. But yeah, for me, I was already interested in Japanese history anyway, so I didn't need Touken Ranbu to get me interested. I got interested in Touken Ranbu because I love Japanese history, so yeah. Did I answer everything in this? I did, right? But yeah, I don't know, I'm able to keep playing because of my love for the characters, so I think that answers all your questions. Alright, the stories, time-based stories, yeah, I'll show you something. There is, wow, what is happening to my marshmallow? A good question. So Touken Ranbu does have like a super tiny bit of, where is it? Touken library. If you go here to the Touken library, there is like little scenarios you can get. So here in the recollections, I haven't really unlocked many. I've read the like translations before the English version got released, so I have like read most of these. I just haven't actually unlocked them in the English version yet. But yeah, you have the recollections, you have the S investigation, which is Chogi's, where you get Chogi from. So Yambagiri's special event. And then the Great Invasion ones. So these are little skits, I guess. Yeah, we'll play the Okita one to show anyone who doesn't understand what I'm talking about. It's just a little conversation between the swords. That when you saute to a specific era with certain Touken in your party that you're sauteing with, they trigger these recollections. And it's sort of, you can see their personalities through like the way they speak and stuff. Yeah. We finally made it to Toba. What's with the long face? It's just, I was thinking about how we never got to come here with Okita. Yeah, his constitution was never up to much. He sure had a soft spot for unwildly great swords like you though. You're not exactly user-friendly yourself, you know? I guess you're right. Outliving our owners is the sad destiny we must bear. Yeah. So yeah, there's, as you can see, there's a lot of skits, 21 pages. There's, it's 126 at the moment, and they're always adding new ones whenever a new Touken are added to the game. And then these ones you get through special events. And yeah, and then also when you go into like the character page, you can unlock like all the extra voice lines. You've got the letters from when they went on their Kiwame journey, as long as you've already sent them. If you haven't sent them, you can't read the letters yet. So game-wise, that's the only skits that you get. It's also a bit sad that in the English version they don't have translations of what the Touken say in when you're on this screen in the Honmaru, because some of them say like some interesting stuff related to themselves. And yeah, and again, you can see like their personality through the things that they say. But Touken Ranbu was or is, it is a mixed media project. So it started out as a mixed media project, so they never intended for it to just be a browser game. And I think personally, part of, well, I know for me it's this way, and I think it's probably this way for a lot of other fans as well, like longtime fans. So that's, how do I word it? Watching the other media, looking at the other, enjoying the other media, that's a word. Enjoying the other media of Touken Ranbu combined with the game is what really makes you love it, I think. Because like the anime, stage plays, musicals, the manga, all of it shows you like all the characters, and it really makes you love the characters. And I think the more you love the characters, the more you can enjoy the game. So I think it's best to enjoy the browser game alongside the rest of the media. Yeah. Just my personal opinion though. I could be wrong. I don't know how other people feel about it. I don't have a whole lot of people I can talk to about Touken Ranbu. But that's how I feel about it. I adore all of the media related to Touken Ranbu, so I love watching all of it. Yeah. And that's just how I feel. Thank you for the marshmallow. It was really, really interesting. Next one. This one's a long one as well. Thank you. Some more questions. Is there no gacha where you spend real money to get new swords? Short answer, no. Yeah, it's a big one with numbers. So there's no like gacha pulling tickets or anything like other gacha games have. Because all of the, what do you call it? All the RNG stuff comes from smithing and drops. But then there's also a lot of guaranteed ways to get the Touken Danchi that you want. So yeah, it's not, you don't have to rely just on the RNG stuff. which I think is great because otherwise I'd have no money. I mean, I have never had money anyway, but it's not because I'm spending all on Touken Ranbu. Well, not in game anyway. I'd spend on too much Touken Ranbu much, but you know. Yeah. Does money just get you stuff like inventory and stamina or whatever the energy is called in this game? I think the next part's also about, is it? Oh no, next one's different. Okay. Yeah, so the money can get you extra inventory and troop slots, not slots, troop storage, that's a word. Hi Shikanata, Konrui, I hope you're doing well, I hope you're having a good day. So I'll take you to the shop. Let's go. The money gets you, so as I said, extra storage and extra troop slots. It can give you more resources and more, well, tokens are resources technically. More resources so that you can smith more and heal your swords more. It gives you all the special items for the events so that you can like zoom through the event if you want to, or like what I do sometimes like I'm always grinding the events, but sometimes like life gets in the way, right? You get busy. So even when I'm like doing my best to grind, sometimes I do fall behind in an event, so then I'll purchase some of the event items like in the last week of the event or last couple of days of the event, just so I can finish the event and get to the point that I was aiming for. So I do that sometimes. It's usually only when a new Toldan is available though, and not if I'm aiming for a duplicate. So yeah, I think most of the time you'll probably end up spending money on items for the events if that's what you want, but otherwise you get resources and other handy items. So you can get like the fooders, omamori. I've never actually bought any omamori because you eventually accumulate enough that you can just give tons of them to all the Toldan. Give all the Toldan one. I never buy any of these either. But yeah, and you can buy the phonographs if you want, but again, you can get them from events as well, so you don't have to. So the phonographs are used if you want to unlock the voice lines in the Touken Ranbu library, in the Touken library. And yeah, you can expand. I think it's good that there's also, I don't have them because I've already purchased them, but you can expand the forging slots as well, which I recommend doing if you want to grind for the smithing events, but again, not required. So yeah, there's no actual gacha or anything. That's, yeah. It's a holiday for me today, so it's a good day. Hope you're having a good day as well. Enjoy your holiday, Shikanata. It sounds good. It's been a long day. It's been a tiring day. But I'm having fun now because I get to talk about Touken Ranbu with everyone. That's always fun. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. You have more questions. Thank you. So what's the next one? Can the starter boys be used for the rest of the game, or will they be super outclassed by fancier new boys later? So I think any Toldan can be used at any time. It's up to you what's the word? Like, I'm blanking on words. it's up to you what formation, what combination of swords you want to have on your team, but generally if you want you can still use them. Kiwame swords, regardless of the type of sword, Kiwame swords are a lot stronger than the non-Kiwame swords, especially once you get them leveled up high enough. But yeah, you can use any sword for pretty much the whole game. So yeah, that's, even though some have better stats than others, like, and I'm sure there's like combinations are like super good, but like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, for instance, while Yasusa's not a starter sword, I always have Yasusa in my team. Always. And yeah, I know he's not a starter, but you know, if it wasn't a starter, I'd have Kashu in all the time. But yeah, and I think there's more questions later where I will actually show you how I set my team up and why I set it up like that. I need to grind for more steel and cobalt. Good luck, Shikanata. Good luck with the grinding. Actually, what do I need more of? I need more. I just want more everything. My Koban's fine. I'm fine with Koban. I just need resources. Yes, that's why I'm grinding for at the moment, is resources. But yeah, I hope there's an underground treasure chest event coming for you soon, Shikanata, so that you can get that Koban that you need. Yes, yes. Do events give us new characters? Yes. Not every event. But every now and then, several times a year, we will get new characters. And they will appear in the form of smithing event, or they will be like the highest reward in an event that we've had before. And yeah, or they'll be like a rare drop in a certain map of an event, that kind of thing. So there's always new swords, and the good thing is events always rerun, always. So even if you don't manage to get them that time during that event, you'll be able to get them in a future event, which is great. So as long as you keep playing, and don't give up. If you can't make it during the current event, for instance, then keep leveling up your team, and then next time the event comes around, try again, and you might be able to get the higher than what you were before and get the Tolden that you couldn't get before. Yeah, it's good. Can you auto battle at all, or is this like FGO and you need to do it all manually? No, you can auto battle. Let's go take a look. I'll show you guys. So if you go to Sorte, I'm just gonna go to Hakodate, and we'll take Surumaru. So I already have it set to auto, but wait, I need to wait till we get in the battle. Oh no, Rem, you're suffering in the auto battles in FGO. I'm surprised FGO doesn't have auto battling. Yeah, so I'll change this. So up here, I'll turn off so that you can see. Because that was kind of fast and I was reading chat. But anyway. I turned it off so it'll stop next go. This is why it's so easy for me to play while I'm watching something or doing other things, because yeah. So up here in the top right corner, you can see select formation. At the moment it's on manual, and you've also got battle speed. So you can change the battle speed 1 times, 1.7 and 2. I always leave it on 2 because then it's the fastest. And yeah, here select formation. It does it all manually, so it'll just pick. In this case, because there's no recommended map, you'll still have to choose. But if you set it to auto, and say this middle one, top one, was the like recommended one, then it would just automatically select that. So it's only, if you have it set to auto, you only have to choose a formation when there's not a recommended one. In which case, I always choose this one. Always choose that one. Rem playing Touken Ranbu when. Come join us, Rem. You already listened to me talk about it a lot. But yeah, and then as you can see, they fight automatically after the formation is selected. So yeah, it's nice that it's like auto like that. Rem suffers enough playing FGO. Rem stops suffering when. Oh no, poor Rem. Poor Rem. Oh no, why is my computer frozen? Wait, I can't click on anything. Hang on. Where's my marshmallows? Okay. I have no idea what just happened. Actually, my computer like went all whack before stream too. I was like, I don't know what happened, but anyway, it's all good now. But yeah, so yeah, it's auto battle, which is really nice. Are all the swords boys? Yes. So the swords are called Touken Danchi, or Todan for short. Touken Danchi translates to sword boys, because Touken is sword, Danchi is boys. So yes, they're all boys. Even the ones that look like girls, they're all boys. Midare, Yasara, all of them are boys. I was gonna say girls. Ah, you're confusing me. Yeah, all of them boys. Everyone that looks like a girl is still a boy. Touken Ranbu 2 Pablo's taking over Ruix PC. Oh no, my poor PC. But yes, definitely all boys. Is there room for shipping the MC player character with the swords? My biggest issue with FGO is that none of the male servants like the MC, but most of the female servants do. Drives me mad. Oh, I didn't know that because I barely played FGO, so thank you. I say yes. Some of the Touken Ranbu, some of the Todan lines hint towards it. And because I think it's the same in FGO, where like the characters speak directly to the player, because the player in Touken Ranbu is the Saniwa. It's the same in all of the media, the anime, the stage plays, musicals. The Todan address the Saniwa, us, the viewers or player, directly. And in the media, so the stage play, the musical, and Touken Ranbu Hanamaru, the Saniwa is like, you don't see them ever. Because it is us. Well, it's meant to represent us. And in Katsugeki Touken Ranbu, while you do see the Saniwa, they're not ever given a gender. So again, it's still meant to portray us. And yeah, some of the lines that the Toldan say, you could take them as liking the Saniwa, but pretty much they all love the Saniwa in some form, whether it be romantic or not. They adore the Saniwa, the player character. So yeah, there's definitely room for shipping. Yes. This guy clearly doesn't know their servants. So there are male servants that like the MC Remem? Oh wait, sorry, I missed your previous message. We actually have some male characters do like the MC. I see. Maybe they don't have those ones? I don't know. I don't know much about FGO, I'm sorry. But there you go, you got an answer as well about FGO. Apparently there are some males that like the MC as well. Yeah. On the wiki, Mikazuki drops in Era 5. Does this mean we can't get him till we go through a decent chunk of the story? If Ian starts fresh and has the same schedule as JP how long would that take? So Mikazuki can be is a drop, but can also be smithed, can be given away in events, and I don't just mean like the regular fortnightly events. Sometimes like as a celebration for something, they might just give away a bunch of Toldan for free to our drop boxes. They've done that before. So sometimes Mikazuki can be in those. You can get him in the stamp, the yearly seal shop. But honestly, I think the best and easiest way, it's RNG, but you know, if you take part in the smithing events regularly when they come up, usually the recommended recipe will give you a chance to get him. So yeah, you do not have to wait until Era 5. You can just get him whenever. And aside from event only Toldan, that's pretty much the case with a lot of them, because a good majority of the Toldan can be smithed. You don't have to find them as a drop. And personally, most of my Toldan don't even come from the era maps, because I barely play those. I only grind, I'll talk about this more in detail a bit later from one of the other questions, but I mostly grind in events. So yeah, definitely possible to get GG before Era 5. If RNG is on your side at least. Good luck. I wish you good luck. A majority of the female characters like the MC, but male is a bit sparse, which makes sense. Fair enough. Thank you for explaining that, Remem. We need the blessing of the RNG god. We do, always. Shikanata, do you have GG yet? I think you do have GG, don't you? I think so. Or are you still trying to get him? You do have him. Yeah, I thought so. Good job, good job. Quick question. How good are Naginatas? Are they worth the Kiwame, and just overall, how useful are they? Personally, Naginatas are amazing So I personally think all Toldan are worth Kiwameing because they get better stats, cool new costume, new lines, and while the only downside really to them is that they take forever to level up, they are really good once you get them to a good enough level, and they also come with like an extra special ability that they don't have when they're not in their Kiwame form. So Naginatas, even in the normal form, are pretty hard to level up, but once they're, I can't remember the level right now, but once they get to a certain level, pretty much I keep them at level 99. And they're great when you want to like level up a lot of weaker swords all at once. So I haven't done this in a while because as I said, I only level up in events now. But before I started to only level up in events, I would put a Naginata in my team, and then the rest of the team would be like a bunch of low-level Toldan, and we'd go to an era, and the Naginata wipes out all the enemies really quickly, and then you gain a bunch of experience that way. But I don't do that anymore because I've taken to a slower approach of just leveling up one Toldan at a time. Well, one regular Toldan, and then the other 5 are Kiwame Toldan that I level up. But yeah, Naginatas are really good. I can't really comment on the Kiwame because I don't think I've used their Kiwame forms yet. Have I? I have Kiwame some, but I haven't used them, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but I do recommend them. They're cool, and I hope that helps you. Thank you for the question. Next one's a long one again too. Thank you. Okay. So I stopped playing for about a year, but picked the game back up last month. Wait, did I miss a question? I feel like I missed something. Let me have a look. No, it's okay. It's good. We're good. There's no missing. No missing. Okay. Sorry about that. So I stopped playing for about a year, but picked the game back up last month. A year's a long time, wow. I'm glad you picked it back up. I'm really torn on the trade stamp sword because I'm wondering if one of my choices often comes up in events, and I can't remember. Since I only got this marshmallow recently, like this week, or last week, I'll still answer your question, but I hope you picked a sword because the stamp shop, seal shop, closed on the 7th of this month, so long before my anniversary and before you sent me this marshmallow. But I hope you managed to get someone, and I hope that my answer will help you for next year's seal shop, if you are still playing by then. Yeah. I'm torn on Onimaru, Chizoyuki Hira, Murokumago, and Kokin Denju no Tachi. I know that's a lot. If Nukemaru was available, it'd make my choice so much easier. So I'm wondering if any of these 4 often have smithing events or other events that I can get them later this year. This year's choice is so hard for me. Last year it was easy because I wanted Hugo so badly. Hugo's a good choice. Oh, sorry for the rambling. Happy anniversary, Rui. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And no problem. I love hearing you guys talk about Touken Ranbu, and thank you for sending me the marshmallow because it makes me really, really happy to have people to talk to about Touken Ranbu instead of just my friends who listen to me talk about it even when they have no idea what I'm talking about. So thank you. So you can get all 4 of these in events. Onimaru was in the last event? Was he in the last event? I can't remember. He was recently in an event. Maybe not the last event, the event before that? Anyway, he's already been in an event this year. But yeah, he'll come back up in events again. Jizo and Kokin Denju no Tachi are actually in the same event. Their event is a lot more scarce because it's one of the Starter Sword special events. So while those events do have reruns, they don't rerun as much as all the other events. But if you're patient enough, yes, their event will come up again and you'll be able to get both of them in one event. Murokumo is in the event when you can get all 5, no, not there's not 5, I keep counting 5. All of the gold bros in one. So yes, and that event, well, towards the end of last year, their event was popping up quite a few times. So I'm not sure when we'll get their event again next, but yeah, the Gold Bros event always comes up. So yeah, all 4 of them you will definitely be able to get at some point throughout the year. Well, I don't know when Jizo and Kokin Denju no Tachi's event will come up again, but it should be sometime this year at some point. But yeah, they're all in events that will allow you to get them. So yeah, just be patient and wait for the events, and I wish you the best of luck when the events show up so that you can get them. Yeah, just keep leveling up your Tordon, keep collecting resources, and you'll do fine. Yes, I believe in you. You'll do a good job, Saniwa. Yes, thank you for the marshmallow. Appreciate it. And next one, I'm really happy that so many of these are so long. Happy second anniversary, Rui. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really hope that this year goes better for you. I've been interested in starting Touken Ranbu myself, but I have no idea what to do. Thank you. Thank you, Ram. That's a lot of meows. Thank you. Just some questions if you don't mind. And I'm really glad that you're interested in starting Touken Ranbu. Yeah, I hope you do. Please let me know if you do. I'd like to know. Good luck. Where and what should I grind? I'll answer these sections. Okay. Where and what should you grind? So I do a few things. So when I first start out, I make sure to get as many Tanto to level 99 as soon as possible so I can Kiwame them. So, and you want to play on the regular maps until you get to... Wait, when? Oh yeah, I did for a video, right? I forgot about that. when you get to what's the thing? Oh, you wanna like unlock Kiwamis. So you just want to keep going until you can unlock the Kiwami. And then when you can send Toldan on Kiwami, one by one, send off your Tanto, your level 99 Tanto, so that they can become Kiwami. And once you have a team that can of 5 or 6 Kiwami Tanto, that's when I start just leveling up in events, because again, I said that like I'm not very good at like I don't like grinding, so I only grind in events. But yeah, you want to make your Tantos into Kiwami Tanto because they're really fast, and then you can focus on leveling up others to become Tanto Kiwami as well, because yeah. But yeah, so I always grind these 3 for resources and Koban, and for these 2 I have a team of 1. So this one, the Great Famine of Kyoho, requires a Tachi, just 1 Tachi that's level 80 or higher. So that's why I just send a level 99 Tachi to this one, as long as he's in Sakura Fubuki, which is the flower petals you can see that's moving on his card, I guess you'd call it. Because that way it's guaranteed that he will bring back the resources. And I do the same with this one, the Kobu Gatai movement. Same thing, so I'm guaranteed to get the obtainable items that I want. And then this one, I just send a full team of level 99. If you're wondering why I send level 99s, it's because they still gain experience, and that experience adds on to them when they go into Kiwami, when you send them on Kiwami. So it just helps add a bit of extra experience, because Kiwamis are really, really hard to level up. So yeah, grind these 3 for resources. And I do that daily. And also you can grind these PvP battles because you get experience, and it also has a daily mission which you get more resources from. I don't focus on doing all of the missions, the daily missions, but I do most of them. And then for the rest of the resources, I just grind in events, because like I haven't opened any chests yet, but as you can see in this one, there's alright, because I haven't I haven't been here to pick up my chests yet, but yeah, in here you can get lots of resources. And now it's different for every event. You either get resources through like an award system like this one, or through completing certain challenges like in the previous event that we had earlier. That was last week's event. And that way you can stock up on resources. And the good thing, or one good thing about grinding events, is that some of the events, like this one that's currently on, the Edo Castle one, the Toldan don't break. Even if they go into red, they don't break. So that means, and when you return to your Honmaru, they get fully healed. So that means that you don't have to waste resources on forging troops and repairing your swords, because they're already being healed when they go back to the Honmaru. So these events where Toldan don't break, they're the really good ones to grind on. And level up on, because yeah, you're not gonna break anyone, you don't have to worry about it, you don't have to worry about needing resources to like fix everyone, and you can stock up on troops from what you're collecting from the treasure chests and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, I suppose that's the biggest places. Grind during events. Just be careful, because some events the Toldan can still break, so be aware of that. But yeah, I hope that helps. Most of my grinding is done in events, as I've said a lot this stream. What to do about refining? This is good because I haven't cleared out my inventory yet, so I can show you. So refining, it's up to you if you want to refine like a Toldan that's not Kiwami, but for me, I only refine on Kiwami Toldan. Wait, what's the question? Alright, what to do? So yeah, I only refine. There are so many. Yes, right, there's a lot of numbers. So the reason I only do it on Kiwami Toldan is because if you refine a Toldan that's not Kiwami, when you send them on Kiwami, they're gonna lose all those stats anyway, because they're gonna be reset. So that's why I only do it to Kiwamis. Now, as you can see, a lot of these ones here are purple, right? The numbers that are purple, they're at max. And like if you look here at Hocho down the bottom, he's still got 98. That's not purple, right? So that's not max stat. And here's a good one. See, GG. So yeah, I haven't refined GD at all. So if you select him, you can only level up 4 stats through refinement, and the remaining 2 stats that aren't at max, you need to level them up in duties, and they are leveled up through field work. See, you can see here the HP and the RCN. They're stats +1 for fieldwork. You can also level up other stats for sparring and housekeeping, but those are ones that you can do and refine, so I don't really focus too much on those ones, because you can do that just with normal refining. So yeah, just refine like duplicate Toldan that you don't need, ones that you're not going to use. So like I generally keep 1 of everyone and then Kiwami them, and then after that I just refine or fuse everyone else. So I hope that helps, and you can see here like how much stats they're gonna add. The different types of swords offer different stats towards different areas. But yes, I hope that helps with your refine question. And I believe the next one's about fusing. Who to fuse? Yes, yes. So again, a similar thing. Go back. We'll go to the fusion. So you can see my Ranbu levels are level 7 already. Do I have anyone that I can show? Do I don't know if I have any Tsunomaru's. Basically, when you go into... Do I have anyone I can show? If you go into any... I don't know what swords I have at the moment with duplicates. Haseme? Do I have Haseme? No. Who did I collect? Keiko maybe? No, I think I cleared them all out. Dun dun dun. Do I have GG's? I think so. I don't think I have any Hochos or Hakuta. Maybe I don't have anyone I can. Wait. Do I have Tomoki? No. I don't think I have anyone. Wait. No, they're all my level 7s. Okay, well, I can't really show it, but usually when you click on someone and click add, it only shows you a list of kosetsus, for instance, because we're on kosetsu. It's only going to show you what kosetsus you have. And then, as long as they're not locked. If they're locked, then they're not going to appear here. So you can just click them, like select them and confirm. And then you begin the fusion and it will fuse them. So that's how they gain Ranbu levels, which will unlock new voice lines, Kompeito, highest extra stats. So you get a bunch of different things from refining. From fusing, sorry. So I recommend doing fusion first and then refine with whatever you have left. So at least for me, the way I do it, I only refine using the Todon who are already on level 7, because level 7 at the moment is the max Ranbu level. So we're not gonna have like any use for duplicates at the moment, because we don't know when they're going to release the next Ranbu level. And like in some events, like the previous event, there's always drops, so you're gonna get, or like if there's a smithing event, like you're gonna smith a lot until you get the Todon, unless you're like somehow super lucky with RNG and you get like the Todon in the first like 1 or 2 forges. Like you're gonna end up with a lot of duplicates, a lot of duplicates. So yeah, I recommend only refine with Todon whose Ranbu level is level 7. Only refine Kiwame swords. Fuse everyone else, because it's good to unlock everything else first. And then if you have refined all of your Kiwame and fused everything, then you can go to the forge and you can dismantle any Todon that you don't need, and they will give you resources. Like if you select it, it'll tell you how many resources. It's not a lot of resources, and again, for different types of Todon you will get a different amount of resources. I don't know if I have anyone I can show. I think these are all Tanto at the moment. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Tanto. So yeah, I don't have anyone to show, but you get more resources from high level Todon. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. I hope it makes sense. Tips on properly managing everything. Seems so complicated. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I think I've mentioned quite a lot of it throughout. So basically, wait, where's my game gone? I always keep the first team, now that you can send the first team on out to survey, I always keep the first team as just a single Todan to make it easier for PvP, because PvP, it's good to grind, but it's helpful if you just let everyone else win, because as far as we're aware, if someone beats us in a PvP, it doesn't affect our score. It only affects if we win or lose when we challenge someone in PvP. So you don't need to have like a high level team like this. You don't need to have that as your team one. So yeah, keep a small team on the first slot. Always send 3 teams to survey. Again, I recommend these 3 in Edo. I do that pretty much as soon as they're finished, or as soon as I have free time to check if the surveys are done, I'll send someone new. I do have a... Wait, did I ever release a video? I think I did. Anyway, there's guides on my YouTube channel as well. If you check the playlists, you'll find my Touken Ranbu guides, and I talk about stuff there. But yeah, always send swords on surveys, grind in events, don't forget to collect your mission rewards, accept all. I don't have any to accept at the moment. Don't forget that your inbox can only hold swords and items for 30 days, so make sure you claim them. Always claim them. Try to limit the amount of times that your Todan get injured. Try not to activate the Justica or Kebishi, whatever you want to call them, on maps, which is this little symbol here. And again, I have a video about the Kebishi and Justica on my channel. Like, you can get Hikiri and Hizamaru drops from them, but you can get them from events and from smithing as well, so you don't need them. That's gonna make it hard if you actually want to use the maps to level up or get resources. But you get quite a decent amount of resources from events that I personally don't think you need to grind on the maps unless you on the normal maps unless you really want to. And yeah, just try and save as many resources as possible. Also, don't forget to go to your inventory every once in a while, the store and owned, because there will be Koban. You can have small Koban, you can have a medium Koban, and a large Koban. I only have small at the moment, but just every now and then remember to accept them so that you have Koban. And don't spend it all at once, because you can spend it on backdrops and yukatas, but they're a bit expensive. If you save up Koban, you can grind in events more, which will help you get more Todan. So yeah, I hope that helps. I don't think there's any other tips I can think of right now. But yeah. I don't know if that was a good way of explaining how to manage everything, but I hope it helped at least. I hope I'm not making it seem more complicated. Hi Mazda, good luck. Thank you. But yeah, thank you for the marshmallow. And then think we're down to the last one. And good luck if you start, and I hope you're able to manage everything. Yeah. And if you ever have any more questions, feel free to message me. Send me more marshmallows and we'll do another stream like this if I need to. I'd be happy to. But yeah, this is the last Touken Ranbu marshmallow. So let's see. In Touken Ranbu, do their stats actually go up as they level, or is the level a modifier that's applied to their stats in battle? I believe the stats don't go up as they level. Only through refinement and through duties. Yeah. Oh, and if you add items, if you add, where is it? That is not the right button that I wanted. Information. When you add horses, you can see here at the bottom, you've got the stats that they add. Or if you add a troop, again, they add stats and you can see how it helps them. So yeah, it's something that sorry, I was listening to Sir. It's something that is, yeah, static unless you add troops or horses or use refinement. And as I mentioned, they do also go up, I can't remember which level it is, but there is a specific Ranbu level. I think it's either 6 or 7 that they reach, and then their stats also go up again. So yeah, you do want to be fusing to get the stats. And fusing doesn't matter if you do it when they're Kiwame or not Kiwame, because that the Ranbu level carries over into their Kiwame. So you can just fuse whenever. Yeah. But yeah, I hope that helped. I hope that helps answer your question. And thank you for the message. Thank you for the marshmallow. Let me see. I doubt there's any more, but I will have a look. Just in case. No more. Yes. But yeah, thank you so much everyone who sent in the marshmallows. It made me super happy that you guys have questions about Touken Ranbu and I get to talk about it. Oh, actually, one more tip as well. For the events, certain events like the Edo Castle one that's on at the moment has the passes, and we get 6 free passes a day, so make sure to try and always use them. They reset twice a day, as you can see here. Replenishes 3 at 7 AM and 7 PM. So yeah, make sure you use your free passes because that will save you having to use Koban. Again, you can replenish using Koban here, but you know, you do want to save that Koban as well. So grind in events, make sure to use all your free passes if you get a chance, and just have fun with it. And yeah, if you're enjoying the game, then do try and check out the other media because it'll allow you to get to know the characters more, and personally I think that'll help you enjoy the game even more. But yeah, I hope that I was able to answer everyone's questions well enough. I hope that you learned something from this. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. It's nice to finally be able to do a stream where I can just talk about Touken Ranbu the whole time. I know I do the Touken Ranbu Warrior streams, but yeah, it's... Oh, hey Random! Welcome, welcome! I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, you arrived. Very helpful. Thank you, Shikanata. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to just sit and talk to you guys like this about Touken Ranbu and different aspects of it. So yeah, I hope you guys will send me more questions in the future. If you want any more like tutorial videos or anything, you can suggest them in my marshmallow as well, or in the comments of this video or my other Touken Ranbu videos. And I'll try and help you guys as much as I can, because again, I've been playing Touken Ranbu for a very long time. I've been in the fandom for a really long time, so yeah, I want to help out if I can. Pat, thank you, thank you. Oh, Random, I wanted to ask if it's still really cold for you. Wait, was it cold for you or was it cold for Purple? Now I'm confused. Oh, maybe it's Purple, I think. Is it cold or hot where you guys are? It's getting hot again here now. It was cold, but it's getting hot again. But yeah. And I'm glad this stream was helpful. Usual mix of cold. Fair enough. I wanted to be more cold. Not as cold as yesterday, that's good. I wanted to be more cold. Send me cold, please. But yeah. So thank you. Thank you everyone who sent in marshmallows. Thank you everyone who stopped by the stream. Thank you for all the anniversary wishes. And I really hope that we can do this again sometime. If you guys send more marshmallows, questions, anything, I'll send the link again for my marshmallow. Good luck with the summer. I'm waiting for it to be winter here. Papa, happy anniversary, Ray. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I can't believe it's been 2 years. I'm really happy and I can't wait to spend another year with all the Polter guys. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll make it fun. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Karaluru tomorrow night. I believe we're playing Played Up again because of the Valentine's thing. The Valentine's thing makes it really hard, but yeah, stop by and look forward to that. To watching us struggle. But yeah. Thank you everyone again. I really I honestly can't express how happy you guys made me by sending me so many Touken Ranbu questions and allowing me to do this stream, because yeah, I'm very happy with it. But good luck to anyone who decides to play Touken Ranbu. I hope that, and good luck to Remram with FGO or anyone else playing any gacha game. I hope the RNG cards are good to you, no matter what gacha game you're playing. And yeah, take care everyone, have a good day or night, and I will see you next time. Atsurui! Bye bye!